Hi, I'm James Bartholomeusz.
Hello, I'm Camilla Zerr, and we are both Campaigns and Policy Assistants at Campaign to Protect Rural England.
And you're watching Countryside Bites. We're in Wanstead Flats, which is part of the London Greenbelt.
And we're here to talk to you about the history of the Greenbelt. James will do that, and then I'll move on with our latest findings on the Greenbelt in our latest CPRE report.
Well, the policy for Greenbelt as we know it in England was established in 1955. The concept has some deep roots in history. The idea of the Greenbelt goes back as far as the Bible and the Quran, but in England the first Greenbelt was created in 1580 when Elizabeth I set aside 3 miles outside of London to prevent urban sprawl and to prevent the spreading of the plague. Although the first Greenbelts were created in England, the precedent for them lies in other European cities, where wide boulevards were created to demarcate the historic city centres from the sprawl of the new suburbs. Today, famous Greenbelts around the world include Adelaide in Australia, Sao Paulo in Brazil, and Seoul in South Korea.
So that was a bit of history on the Greenbelt. So now let me tell you about some of the current threats that Greenbelt is facing that we've uncovered in our latest Greenbelt Under Siege report. Greenbelt boundaries are now being changed to accommodate housing at the fastest rates since the last 2 decades. In our new report, we show that 425,000 houses are now planned for the Greenbelt. This is 150,000 more houses than we discovered in our previous report in March 2016. But what's even more concerning is that only 16% of the homes that were built on the Greenbelt since 2009 were actually affordable. The current housing crisis can actually be called an affordability crisis, and the houses being built on Greenbelt are not filling this gap. If there is an acute need for affordable housing to be built on the Greenbelt, government should give more support for small-scale, locally led housing schemes, such as rural exception sites or community land trusts. These types of schemes are well designed to minimise harm to the countryside.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of Countryside Bites.
Please get involved in the discussion in the comments section.
And follow the link to download our new Greenbelt Under Siege report.
Thank you.
Thank you.